Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z, and today I have a treat for you guys. We have a matchup on Ancient Isle. It's going to be featuring two, that is Th000 spawning as the coal human player at the bottom right. He will be playing up against Xixi, who is spawning as the red Nightles on the top left. This is going to be human versus Nightles, and it's gonna be on Ancient Isle as I described earlier. And it has been some time since we have seen two in any matchup lately. Gonna be interesting to see, and I'm not sure whether this is from any major tournament or anything, but I don't know. Let's see. We got two opening up with the Archmage, and it's the Demon Hunter from the Nightle player side. Nothing too very special. Second Moonwell is dropped, and the AOW creeping will be beginning just in a few. We have the Scout Wisp heading making its way towards the human player's base now, actually escaping it as the Footman is hitting it a bit. Footman going toward the outer end, Militiaman being pulled, and who is going for that camp most probably? Or is he? No, he's not. He's going for the expansion. So picking up the expansion early on in the game, it's going to be human player with the expansion and going up against Nightle player. Nightle player gonna be able to creep this camp out pretty easily. Not gonna be using any wisps on that Ancient of War. Does not want to lose any resources early on, seems like. Well, on a map like this, you can do that. On a map like perhaps Turtle Rock, that is kind of risky. Also Twisted Meadows. So we got human player reaching level 2. We got, oh nice, that wisp actually detonated over the Archmage. Archmage lost a good amount of mana over there, and now the peasant's going to be cutting the woods a bit. Human player pulling those creeps towards the expansion a bit, and he's going to be able to creep that out rather easily. Nightle player's Demon Hunter making his way towards the human player. He does have his circlet, and human player finally getting enough lumber for that. Mana burn on the Archmage, who had already lost a significant amount of mana to that detonate of the Wispo there. Nightle player picking himself a Troll Priest. He's going to be useful early on in the game to heal up the units a bit. Also, you can also use that Troll to do the Abolish magic spell. It's currently full, and you also have the Archmage down to pretty low mana, so that's going to be affecting the human player a bit. Town Hall is going to be coming up. Human player trying to just dodge the attacks a bit. Well, not dodge, I mean he's just trying to absorb the hits a bit on the Footman and just keep the Nightle player away from basically from stopping him from getting the expansion. That is Shadow Troll Priest under attack, and that Troll Shadow Priest is gonna get taken out most probably. Down to pretty low hit points. One more hit and there it goes down. Human player getting a nice little surround around that DH. He didn't manage to kill that archer, although the Archmage is down to pretty low hit points just of appearance on the archer. It is nighttime, but the archer will not be able to hide. Archmage hardly has any mana right now. He did get mana burned by the Demon Hunter just a moment ago, and he's gonna follow that archer, gonna kill it, and now would be a good time to go back to base, perhaps use that Arcane Vault, but the Arcane Vault isn't even ready. Demon Hunter now going to be going in there, causing a little havoc at the expansion camp. Well, expansion which is already set up, it's not a camp anymore. He's gonna go after the peasants, and I like how the human player is splitting out those peasants and well, delaying the inevitable. That is, he is going to lose the peasants, but he's delaying it, and finally getting in a few militiamen and footmen ready to defend. Demon Hunter forced to run back, and he's gonna pick up the boost of speed, and he's gonna go chase that footman. Archmage back to base now, finally able to heal up a bit using the Scroll of Regeneration and Clarity Potion. Gonna be helping him a bit as he makes his way towards the expansion. I like how the human player is doing it all to defend that Scout Tower, and once that Scout Tower is upgraded into the Arcane Tower, there's very limited that the Nightle player can do. Nightle player picking up a second hero. Who is it? It is a Naga Siege. Naga Siege obviously going to be helpful with that cold arrow, and it's going right after the Archmage. Human player, nice block over there. Amazing play there by both the players so far. Nightle player going after the Footman. Footman is going to be taken out. Human player definitely doesn't have defend at this point. May want to go for it sooner than later, and this is the abolish magic I was talking about earlier. We just saw the troll Shadow Priest use that abolish magic. Footmen making their way towards the Nightle player, and they're going after the Naga Siege. Naga Siege down to 50% of the hit points. Probably want to run away with it. Maybe want to pass on the boots of speed to the Naga Siege, but maybe it's just more useful with the Demon Hunter. The expansion of the human player is up and ready. I want to go and check. He is checking up. Okay, he only just began to check up, so he's gonna be well, what I'm trying to say is Nightle player has kind of a window of opportunity for until the human player upgrades up till tier 2 and starts getting his tier 2 units. Until then, it's gonna be all the way footmen and maybe riflemen. He does have the blacksmith, so maybe we're gonna see riflemen. Riflemen are definitely more useful in these kind of scenarios, and you can definitely use them against a lot of the Nightle players' units. That is, human player getting, well, at least try to go for a nice little surround. Oh no, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Oh my, that is some crazy micro there by the human player. Naga Siege doesn't even have a boost of speed. That was some crazy micro there by the Nightle player as well. Both of the players maneuvering around their heroes really nicely, and well, during that time when he was trying to deal the damage, he actually managed to kill a few footmen in the process. Naga Siege down to pretty low hit points. It's still going right after the Archmage. Archmage down to, oh my, what is that, 60 hit points. Naga Siege down to 40 hit points. Oh no, who's it gonna be? Naga Siege narrowly managing to escape. Archmage also near the expansion. He will probably, yeah, he'll escape this. He'll probably escape this, as he does have Scroll of Regen, and well, Scroll of Regen is going to be useful now. What he actually had that helped him escape was the boost of speed, obviously. And what do we have here? Naga Siege now. I don't know if he wants to get back into the battle like right away. I mean, that's definitely not the best idea, but it seems to me like he's going to do it. And they're going towards the human player's main. They're going to try and attack the outer buildings here. Did manage to, well, that did manage to stop the two farms from being made. Keep is ready for the human player, but the Nightle player definitely, yep, he's near, well, he's near to tier 3. I was like, okay, maybe he's already tier 3, but no, he's gonna be done with tier 3 very soon. He does have a guard tower towards the backside of the base. That's gonna be useful. Human player forced to cancel both of those farms, and human player actually creeping doing a little distance creeping towards the Nightle player's base. And yeah, riflemen, useful, really useful. Should definitely get them against Nightle players. So he's gonna go for Arcane Sanctums, and it's gonna be a rifle caster push, it seems to me like. Stock up a lot of gold and then push in with the rifle caster army. And Naga Siege was picked up there by the human player. Did I point it out? I'm not sure whether I pointed it out or not, but it's gonna be pretty useful in trying to secure damage on that Demon Hunter. Was down to like so pretty low hit points, but barely managing to escape. Obviously that boost of speed and well, everything it has just came in handy over there at that particular point of time. And he's now trying to hit hard on that Arcane Santham, while the human player pulling in a few creeps from that Goblin Merchant. And I really like the human player's base layout over here. This expansion is well defended, and it's very difficult for the Nightle player to cut this expansion down. Human player finally getting casters, and Nightle player getting bears. So what's better, casters or bears? Bears are definitely better. Human player needs to be a little careful over there. Nightle player with mercenaries, with bears, triads, and the double hero combination. Abolish magic being used on the water elementals. They're being cut down, and the footmen are also being attacked. Fork lightning, but he didn't get all of it, as the fork lightning only hit one footman over there. I'm pretty sure that the fourth lightning was in range of one of the sorceresses, but for some reason it didn't. Well, the radius didn't get there. I don't know why, but yeah, at least it got the footman. And Nidal player taking down the arcane vault of the human player. What are we gonna do now? We're gonna go after the arcane sanctums from a distant location, from where the towers won't be able to attack it. We got spellbreakers making their way towards the army, and this hero is down to pretty low hit points. He probably want to have a mana potion, or I mean to say health potion or something on that, because Nidal player is gonna try and do this type of nuking a lot throughout this game, especially with the poison dagger of the dryads and the cold arrow of the Naga Sea Witch, along with the combination of the DPS of the Demon Hunter. Of course, Demon Hunter can get the Orb of Venom pretty soon, and Nidal player managing to take down one of the Arcane Sanctums. Human player can rebuild that no problem at his main, and this can just all be like collateral damage that Nidal player was able to do while attempting to destroy the expansion. Human player pulling in militiamen, and Nidal player backing off. I'm not sure whether Nidal player actually managed to see any of the militiamen, but he did back off. Didn't want to face the human player just yet. Seems to me like he is counter expanding, and oh my, human player using staff of teleportation, getting to that weak footman, and he's going to cut this tree down. He's going to take the tree of life down, and Nidal player is pretty far away to be able to do anything. He cancelled the tree, and human player has stopped in from counter expanding. Naga Sea Witch getting to level 2, and what do you have here? Orb of Venom and staff of teleportation is that's not the staff of preservation, not teleportation, I'm sorry. Staff of teleportation is with the Naga Sea Witch. Archmage being slowed, Archmage being followed, and oh my, the Demon Hunter is looking pretty scary. Archmage definitely needs to escape right now. Maybe want to use that staff, but the Earl, it doesn't seem like it's on cooldown, but maybe no. Oh no, it's gonna be really bad. He's getting Dryad from the other spot, and there's no healing fountain or anything over here that's gonna save you. But yeah, it's gonna die. He's using whoa. Okay, I missed something. He bought that TP when he reached that goblin merchant. Otherwise, at one point he didn't have it, and he teleported himself to the expansion and then reached out over here to the rest of his army. He's going to be creeping this camp with the Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch also reaching level 3. Got that Lion Horn of Stormwind. That will be boosting up the defense a bit of all of the units. And oh my, Nidal player playing Goblin Zeppelin tactics, and Nidal player that was a massacre. Nidal player just took out all of the human players' lumber cutting peasants, and here comes the human player. Oh no, Nidal player needs to be careful. Zeppelin being taken down, and Blizzard, so much damage. But Nidal player had the backup. Nidal player had that TP, and that TP is like everything that the Nidal player needed at that particular point of time. Going out the populations, human player at 68 food against 78 supply, and Nidal player is, well, keeping himself capped at 50. Picking up staff of preservation, staff of teleportation. Nidal player did manage to kill a lot of peasants over there while he was at it, and human player is right over there. But oh my, I see what's happening over there. Human player not able to escape that spot over there because of the trees, and he did manage to lose a number of peasants over there, but that's not too much damage, I guess. He does have the army. He can still go all in, and he's still producing. And the peasants that actually just got taken out were the peasants that were cutting lumber. And at this point of the game, you have a lot of lumber. When you already have the expansion set up and you have, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 workers doing the lumbering for you, you definitely have a lot of lumber. And Demon Hunter slowed. Human player might want to slow it a little more and not let it escape, but seems like it's gonna escape. And oh my, this is This is sickening. Idle player, while distracting the human player's entire army, went back to the back, got himself a second Zeppelin, and then went in for the kill on the human player's main once again. He managed to kill a number of peasants over there, but the human player returning to the spot, and oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Oh my goodness! Idle player sacrificing his Naga Siege. He used all of those. Oh my. So what he did over there was he unloaded all of the units into that Zeppelin, and then used the Staff of Preservation on that Zeppelin. So all of the units were safe, but the hero died. Instead of losing everything, I guess that was definitely the better idea. And Idle player is back at it. He doesn't want to stay behind. He wants to deal a lot of damage to the human player, and I don't want to lose that tome. Don't want to miss that tome at all. And is he going for an yeah, he's trying to go for a counter expansion attempt once again, and it seems to me like the human player is kind of giving up right now. He's gonna go for the kill. He definitely has enough units to go for the kill. Maybe that would be the better option, because the Idle player, well, it's gonna take him ages. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. I was about to say that maybe it's gonna take him ages to kill this base using whatever he had at the base, but he finally summoned everything he has using that Zeppelin. Once again, Idle player going to escape. Human player spawning in right where he wanted. Slow on the bears. Slow. More slows going on. Abolish magic by the riots, and human player spreading his army all across the bears. Oh my, the bears will not be able to escape. This is sickening. This is great. This is phenomenal. Human player slowing down all the bears, and this army of the human player will be able to take out all two bears. He took out two. He could have taken out a third one as well, but Idle player using Staff of Preservation, and that was a great. That was a really great moment over there in this game. Idle player now hightailing towards his base. Once again, Demon Hunter back at it. Human player has two bases. He has 79. Oh my goodness, that's a big army. Idle player has a 66 food army, and that's the Idle player's Demon Hunter. Idle player now going in for the attack, and Blizzard dealing a lot of damage over there. And he's going after the AM now using Staff of Teleportation, and he just went towards the backside of the army, and oh my, Blizzard is dealing some damage over there. And oh my, human player definitely has the bigger army over here right now. This game could go either way, but the Idle player losing two, and yeah, that's it. This game definitely went to the human player. Yeah, that was a pretty great game actually. Hope you guys enjoyed this really wonderful game. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe for more, and yeah, I guess that is all. Z out. Bye bye.